Hey, what's up everyone? It's 1 o'clock on the dot, so we're gonna get this started. We'll just wait for everyone to jump in and then I'll talk. I don't know why people like these live feeds. I am convinced that you're either all making fun of me because I'm kind of spastic, or you just want to hear what I have to say. I'm not exactly sure what it is. Hey everyone, thanks for joining in. I'm so glad everyone is able to come hang out with me for a little bit. I'll be on for about an hour, so feel free to stay on. I will be answering questions, so make sure you put them right there in the comment section. I was supposed to retire last year from the modeling industry for the tattoo, and as fate would have it, here I am, still live and kicking it, so we're gonna do another round. I will be doing a lot of Q&As for Inked Magazine in the coming months. People want to know what I'm doing, where I'm at, where I'm going, where you can find me, so we're gonna make sure that we get to all of those. Today I am in my shop, Timeless Art Tattoo. I own a shop in Glendale, Arizona, and I've had it for 10 years as of January 15th. We're celebrating our 10-year anniversary, so I'm pretty stoked to have been a part of such an amazing industry for 10 years. I'm super blessed, and I'm looking forward to 10 more. Yeah, right? Yeah, okay. All right, what do you guys want to know? I don't know what to talk about. What else? Oh, I will be at Resorts World Casino March 31st through April 2nd in Queens, New York at the United Ink No Limits Tattoo Expo, alongside of some of my very, very, very amazing friends and family in the industry. So make sure you come out and check that out. I'm also sponsored by world famous Tattoo Ink, so they're the best. Check them out. I'm just waiting for some questions to pop up down here. What have I been up to until your questions come in? I am a mom. I have 4 children. I own a tattoo shop. I model sometimes. And I like long walks on the beach. And no, I'm just kidding. I hate long walks on the beach. But show up with a fucking taco and we'll be friends forever. That's for damn sure. So, yeah. Not sure what to talk about. The comments aren't coming up. What else? I have a lot of photo shoots planned. I had one on Monday with Amber Mannon, and we're starting to get into some more of that sexy implied stuff that you guys love so much, so be on the lookout for those. I have a website, heathermoss.com. You can get posters. I sign them and I send them out. It's all super fun. And yeah. I don't know, the comments aren't appearing here, but they are appearing on a different one. Sammy, if you're in, help me out here. Let me see. 1 second. Hold on. Apparently we do have comments. They're not showing up right here, but they are showing up. So I'm going to pull up my iPhone and try and get them loaded. So bear with me for 2 seconds. Alright, let me get your questions. I am not a tattoo artist. Everyone likes to think that I am a tattoo artist. I am not. My 7-year-old has more artistic ability than me, but I do a couple things really well. I yell, people listen to me, and I can draw stick figures. So, I mean, if you're in the market for a stick figure tattoo, I'm your girl. Hi, Michael. Thank you for always following me. You are someone that always joins in on all my stuff, and I'm super honored by that. Hey, Rocky. What's up? No, you can't give me another baby, Brandon, but I really appreciate it. I got that on lock. Okay. Samantha is having a small dot work portrait done. Not sure about placement for something small, circular. Do I recommend an ankle placement or a forearm? I can't decide. It's a really great question. with those circular tattoos, it's really kind of up to you, but a lot of the great places, I mean, you're right, to be would be like right in here where we can get a nice flat solid surface. When you start getting into the rounder areas of your body, it tends to distort sometimes during the healing process, and it's harder to tattoo. So flat surfaces for those circle shaped tattoos, I think look a lot better. Hi Stacy from Chandler, nice to see you. Can I lower the camera? I can back up a little bit. How's that? Is that better? Can you guys see now? Are you guys here for me or the girls? Let's see. Jackie, listen, Jackie Rubino, I love you more than I love Bobby, but we can't tell Bobby that because then he won't let us snuggle together anymore. So for right now, I love Bobby. Bobby is my man. Hey, Smiley. Sorry I keep looking down, guys. My comments aren't popping up here in my iPad. Okay. If I didn't have big boobs, do I believe that I would still be semi-famous? Well, first of all, I don't even consider myself famous. I don't consider myself semi-famous. I consider myself maybe relevant. It's something I've worked very hard for. I did a really good job branding myself to my tattoo shop, to my business, to my husband's career, and my team. I travel the world internationally, and I appear quite often for the tattoo industry. So famous, I think, carries a lot of really weird connotations. I don't think anyone's really famous. I just think that there's people that join in people's journeys, and you either like it or you don't. I don't post pictures of my tits all the time. I'm wearing a nice top right now because Sammy asked me to. I don't shoot nude. I don't do porn. So, yeah, I do, actually. I think there are people that like that mystery, and I actually just got these boobs like 2 years ago, and I've been modeling for 5. So, I think I'm doing all right. Thank you, Christina. Yeah, the questions about my boobs don't bother me, so keep them coming. They were really expensive, and I love them. I wouldn't have them any other way, and the one that gets to play with them really enjoys them. So, Gary, yes, please come down in February, get a tattoo from Bobby. Email him, and he'll get you all set up. How much of my body is tattooed? I have both of my arms done. I have a full back piece. Maybe I'll try and get some help so I can kind of show you guys all. And then I have my ribs done on both sides. I have 2 big hip pieces. And so I'll get someone to help me do the camera stuff. Hey, Trevor wants a stick figure tattoo. Hit me up. Hey, I'll do it. Which tattoo is my favorite? That's a really good question. This sleeve is probably my most favorite. It was my first really big visible piece. It says Timeless Love. My shop's called Timeless Art, so we kind of did those play on words. The clock represents the time that I was married, and the numbers falling out have all significant meaning. I have my son's name, my daughter's name, an hourglass, and lots of other crazy shit. So probably my right sleeve is my favorite. Thanks, everyone complimenting my hair. This was my 2017 resolution. I haven't changed my hair color in 5 years, so I figured I would do something fun, and I really kind of like it. So it is what it is. Hey, Heartless, I can't wait to see you in February. I should get Megan Fox's face tatted on my face because I'm not very attractive. Thanks. I will take that into consideration. Which part of the body is most painful to get tattooed? I have no idea. My back hurt like a bitch. I didn't like it. I would probably never do it again. But I've seen people obviously take it like a champ. So it really just kind of depends on you and your pain tolerance and what you like. Sorry, I lost my place. how do I handle the critics? Well, you're seeing it. I handle it just like this. I am not everyone's cup of tea, but you know what? It works for me. I have plenty of people that love it. If you don't, not my problem. So just keep on keeping on. Everyone's got an opinion. Everyone's a critic. Everyone has something to say. So, I don't know. What do? You just kind of smile and tell them to go do whatever. I'm not coming down to Cali anytime soon. Sorry. I have shows planned in Phoenix, El Paso, New York. Twice this year I'll be in New York, like always, at the United Ink shows. I'll be in Sturgis this year. I haven't been for 2 years. So you can catch me in those places. Just keep up with me on my social medias. I'm always posting where I'm at. Thank you, Keisha. I really appreciate that. I love my hair too. It's fun. I don't know, it's fun. Do I have a gold star? No, I don't have a gold star. I don't know if that's some inside weird thing. I hope it's not, but no, I don't have a gold star. Do I like owl tattoos? I absolutely love owl tattoos. There's this girl you can follow her on Instagram. I know her as Christy. You know her as Kaboom. She has an amazing owl tattoo underneath her boobs, and it's probably one of my favorites. So that one, check her out. She's awesome. If I could change or redo one tattoo, what would I change? My back piece, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Everything about it. But now that the industry has kind of evolved a little bit since I got my back done, I see a lot of people doing like one big tattoo on their back, like one scenery or one face. I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's all placed together nicely. I'm going to try and get it on video so you guys can see it. But if I could redo one, I would do a really big, giant back piece. That's, just one solid idea and image. So that's the only thing I would change. Where is a good place to send your oldest daughter who wants to be a tattoo artist? Phenomenal question. First of all, do not buy her a kit online. What she should do is, or what anyone should do that's trying to get into the tattoo industry is find an artist that you really aspire to be like. There's so many amazing artists. I have friends on Ink Masters, but there's more artists out there than just Ink Masters. You should go around to your local tattoo shops, check out people's portfolios just as you would if you were, trying to get a tattoo. And then ask that artist if they are in the market for an apprentice. Some artists charge, some artists don't charge, some shops charge. Everyone kind of handles the apprenticeship a little bit differently, but that is how you should really start. And you have to start at the bottom. There is no instant gratification in this industry. You really kind of have to start like you would in any job. Work your way up to the top. Retain as much knowledge as possible, learn from as many people as you can. Everyone has a different way of doing things, so you want to be a well-rounded, respectful, and humble artist is what you would be aiming for. So I would have her, again, go out and do your guys' local community, find an artist or a shop that works for her, or if she's not afraid to relocate, there's that option as well, and just start asking if people are taking on apprenticeships and what she would have to do to get one.
Missing your shirt jacket.
Huh?
Missing your shirt jacket.
I know, Jackie. He told me I wasn't allowed to wear a shirt. This is as good as it gets. I'm such a prude. For those of you that don't know, I am. Who is Megan Fox? Yeah, so to that other guy. She's an actress, super gorgeous, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to get her face tattooed anywhere. How long ago did I get my first tattoo, and which one was it? The first tattoo I ever got, I was 18 years old. It's on my hip. It's my best friend's name. She was shot and killed when we were in high school together, so that was the first tattoo. We were going to get matching tattoos together, but we never were able to. So that was my first tattoo, and the only tattoo that Bobby Moss hasn't done. Bobby Moss has done all of my work. I have a little over 125 hours of chair time, and he's done all of it. I do have lots of awards for my tattoos, actually. I have a big award wall back here. So when I get up and walk around in a little bit, I'll make sure to show you guys that. Hello from India. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do I have any advice for someone that is terrified of needles but wants tattoos? I am horrified of needles. I can't get my blood drawn. I don't like IVs. I don't like any of that. Tattoos are a lot different, especially nowadays with the rotary machines. They're more cartridge style, so you don't ever see the needle. It's not like getting your blood drawn. It's not like getting a shot. It's not like getting an IV. It's not even remotely close to that. The industry has really become more advanced in their needles and their cartridges and the machines that they use. I'm not saying every artist uses rotaries. I mean, I still have artists within my shop that are coil for life. But it's a different experience. So if you're afraid, go plan to get a little one done. Try something small before you get a big piece. I will be in New York March 31st, April 1st, and April 2nd at Resorts World Casino at the United Ink Tattoo Convention. I don't have daddy issues at all. My parents are still married. They own a multi-million-dollar flooring corporation. They're very proud of me. They collect all of my magazines, all of my magazine covers, every calendar I've ever been in. So, nope, no daddy issues here. Hi. Good. Let's see, what else? What's my next tattoo? I don't have any plans. I'm really busy right now. I'm booked pretty solid for the next 6 months. I don't really have much room left. I'm not going to do my chest. I'm not going to do my stomach. I do have 2 thigh pieces, but I really like my legs. I work very hard on them, so I'm not going to go down my legs. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get any new ones anytime soon. The only thing I would do is I want to get the other side of my neck done. That's about it. Do I recommend starting a sleeve with a hand tattoo? I've heard artists say that they don't like it starting from the hand up to the shoulder. I personally don't care. If you want to start your sleeve on your hand, start your sleeve on your hand. I would say the only thing I could possibly think of is that it would make it harder to tie into going up that way. But if you're with a legitimate artist, then they should be able to design it and do exactly what you want. The weather out here is phenomenal. I mean, I'm in a crop top and jeans. It's about 68 on a high on a daily basis. So I love it. For those of you that don't know, I live in Arizona. My artists are joining in. Hi, Bradley. Hi, Doc. Come to work. You guys start in like 45 minutes. You can hear me talk. Yes, I have both my feet tattooed. They're little ones. It was very painful. Don't plan on doing it again. I don't like it, but I've seen like 15-year-old girls take it like a champ. So, I don't know. It just kind of depends on what you are. No, I'm not doing my chest. No chest tattoos for me. Yes, I am married, and no, I'm not afraid to say it out loud. Sorry, I'm digging. What upcoming events do I have? I will be hosting the Phoenix Body Art Expo in Arizona, February 10th, 11th, and 12th. I have about 10 artists that work underneath me that are tattooing all weekend long, and I will be there from start to finish. They're about 15-hour days for me, but come out. It's a great show. I really like it. And then I will be in El Paso in March, and then also United Ink in March. And I don't know if they're doing August or September, but I will be back for that show as well. Do I know how to do Aztec tattoos? I don't know how to tattoo. I'm not a tattoo artist. I'm a great business owner, and my husband's an artist, so that would be your route to go. Thank you for everyone for all your nice compliments. I really appreciate it. More than you know. Rich Duncan, how many beers do I owe you? A lot. Thank you for working so hard on all my websites. I truly appreciate you. Sorry, I'm digging. Thank you for all the hair compliments. I know you guys aren't used to seeing me with different hair color, but that's how I wanted it. Alright, let's go back this way. Where am I located? Glendale, Arizona. I own Timeless Art Tattoo. I am doing great today. Thank you so much, Destiny. How many tattoos do I have? Not a clue. Like I said earlier, I have about 125 hours of share time. Okay. I don't need attention. Inked Magazine approached me and asked me to do this live video for them on their page because I've been in a hiatus for about a year to 2 years. So all these thirst comments are awesome, but, you know, they asked me to do it, and here I am. I want to get a wolf tattoo on the side of my neck. I don't know, you guys might know the Code of the Wolf. It's, look it up, Google it, it's phenomenal. I just think that's a very powerful piece. I found one that I like, I just haven't found the courage yet. I am sold out of calendars. I did a pre-order, sold out. I did another run, sold out, and I did another run and sold out. I'm not going to do another run because we are already halfway through January, but I will be putting one out at the end of the year for 2018. I'm wearing jeans, so I can't show you my leg tattoos, but I will be doing these videos for Inked on a regular basis, maybe possibly. So you never know, you might catch me at the pool next time or even in my bedroom. Yes, my whole back's tattooed. I'm going to get some help here in a second and see if I can show you guys all. Thanks. I hate my voice, but Janae, thank you so much because I get so worried doing these live videos because I feel like I sound like a chipmunk, but I don't pierce anymore. I haven't pierced in quite a few years. I'm sure I could if I absolutely had to. I would prefer not to. It's just, you know, it just kind of took a left when I got so busy. When's the next concert? I don't know. I don't know what concert. But Hailstorm and Linkin Park in concert were probably some of my favorites. Hey Jacob, hi Andrew, hi Bradley, thank you. Hours and 125-ish chair times. I don't have a Buddha tattoo. I have a rose and a crown and a Virgin Mary. No Buddha though. Where's my crop top from? I get 90% of my clothes at Windsor. WINDSOR. Windsor, I love that place. They're changing out their clothes all the time, so for someone that does as many conventions as I do and whatnot, that's usually where I go. And this is my world famous tattoo ink necklace. Isn't it dope? I love them so much. It's probably the best family I've ever found in this industry. Linkin Park, yeah, come with me. It's fun. Let's do it. What method do I feel works best for healing new ink? There's a couple that I really like. I've been teamed up with H2Ocean since I've had my shop. So we've been with them for quite a few years now. There is a new product out on the market right now. It's called Saniderm. We have been using a lot of that. It's a phenomenal product to heal a tattoo. So definitely look into that. H-Swoosh and Saniderm, those are my go-to for healing any tattoo work, and that's what all my clients get. Thanks. I will stand up in a second and walk around. Thanks, James. I appreciate it. Thanks, Cindy. Thank you. My lips, I've had Juvederm injected once in them in my entire life, and that was earlier this year in February. I am a fix-it kind of girl. There's nothing you can really say that's going to offend me. I do preventative Botox. I've clearly had my tips done, and I inject whatever I want, whenever I want, because I can afford it, and that's what I do. Thank you, Matthew. I will continue being me. It works. Thank you, Jonathan. Sorry, I'm digging. I can't read and talk at the same time. It's one of my quirks. I'm not very good at it. Hey, Nick. Come say hello. I see a lot of my Arizona people in here. I really appreciate you guys for joining in. Hey, Alberto, over in Disneyland. I'm coming to see you soon. What else? Let's get past the boobs. Can we get past the boobs? Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Thanks. How many tattoos do I have? I don't know. I don't know how many tattoos I have. I have a lot. Jackie, I fucking love you more than anything. Yeah, I don't really call them haters. They're not really haters. They're just people with opinions. But you know what everyone says about opinions. So if you want to be that person with an opinion, be that person with an opinion. It's not going to change my life at all. I'm still going to sleep tonight. And I'm going to wake up and have a rock star and a fantastic fucking day. Las Vegas. I will be in Las Vegas in May for the West Coast Hot Rod Association drag races. I should know the date, but I don't. I believe it's the weekend of the 21st, 22nd. This is all my real hair. I give thanks to prenatal vitamins and my son, who just turned a year old in September. I only wear extensions during my photo shoots because it gives me more volume. My extensions and my hair is the same length. I do it just for volume. But yep, it's all me. Hi, Mama Wood. Thanks for joining in. Starting off tattooing, I addressed it a little bit earlier, but we can definitely recap. Do not, I repeat, do not go buy a kit online. Go to a reputable tattoo artist, ask them if they're taking on apprenticeships. They will point you in the right direction. When you are ready to buy your tattoo equipment, I suggest Ultimate Tattoo Supply, which used to be world famous, but they are owned by the same people. So that is where I suggest you get your machine from when you're ready and your artist that is apprenticing you says that you're ready. Oh, I lost my space again. Bear with me. Bear with me. How did I come up with my kids' names? My two older daughters, for those of you that don't know, are 16 and 7. They are not mine biologically. I adopted my 16-year-old 10 years ago. And our 7-year-old, Bobby's other daughter, we gained sole custody of her about 3 years ago. So she's with us full time. And then we have two sons together. Their names are Ryland and Carter. Ryland, I wanted a Rylan, and he thought it was too girly, so I put a D on it. Ryland Gage is his name. And then I was watching Fox 10 in the morning, and the anchor, her son was named Carter, and when she said it, it just kind of clicked, and I really liked it, so Carter James is his name. Okay, I found my space again, so here we go. I do have a family page. No, I don't hide my children. Yes, I am a full-time mom. All of my pages are public, so feel free to go check it out. The Moss Fam 313 on Instagram is where you can see pictures of my children, and I monitor it, so be appropriate. Where is the best place to get your first tattoo? It really depends on the design. You don't want to put a really small piece in a really big area because it just makes your tattoo look smaller. I know a lot of people, I'm a control freak, but one thing I did kind of let go on, I let Bobby kind of do whatever he wanted. As far as design work goes, I did give my input, but he's a professional and I trusted him. So take that into consideration during your consultations and just let them have fun with it. When you let the artist just kind of get in the zone and do what he likes to do, it turns out really amazing. Thank you for all the compliments, Keith, today, Carly. I really appreciate it. Out of all my tattoos, I know people are kind of coming in. My right sleeve is my favorite. It's all about my family, and I like it. Yes, these are piercings under my eyes. It might be a little dirty from the makeup, but these are piercings under my eyes. They're just little dermal anchors. I've had them for about 7 years now. I'm not taking them out because I don't want to go through it. I am filling, actually, good question, posters. I have a lot of posters. I have about 30 right now that are currently on my website. I'm actually launching a $5 blowout sale today because I am making room for new inventory. Everything is signed by me personally before shipping. It's not a digital signature. It's a Sharpie signature. It keeps me very busy. So I'm launching that today. You guys will see it on my social medias. And the website is www.heathermoss.com. All you can buy, flat rate shipping. It's $5.95 for the U.S. and $11.95 international. You only ask about boobs because they keep showing people getting them done. How do I feel about that? Do it or not? Okay. So let's cover the boob question here real quick. I love my boobs. I do plan on going smaller in the future at some point. I liked them. I liked the set before this one. I was much happier there because I'm working out a lot more now. But, I mean, I like them. And, you know, I can bounce back and forth. So, I'm just going to keep doing it till I find a size I like. I lost my space again. Hold on. What's the process I went through to get my sleeves done? I did it in 4 sittings. I did the outside down to the elbow. I did the inside down to the elbow. And then I did the top of my forearm down to the wrist. And the inside of my forearm down to the wrist. And then I did my hands, and I eventually did my knuckles. Good question. All right. Let's see. I'm not getting rid of my boobs until my husband doesn't want to play with them anymore. So there's the answer for that one. Christopher, can't wait to see you in March at Resorts World Casino. Let's see. What's my favorite classic rock band? Probably Poison. I'm going to have to go with Poison. That's my favorite. The piercings under my eye didn't hurt. I have seen people bruise a little bit, but I didn't bruise. So it just kind of depends on your body and your healing. I don't recommend you tattooing your cat. I actually think it's illegal, so maybe not. What would I do if I wasn't beautiful? I probably would have gone to law school. Actually, I was in law school. I have an associate's paralegal degree. But my husband had a tattoo shop, and we decided to open this one, so I left law school and married a tattoo artist with 2 kids. You can imagine how happy my parents were. Let's see. Jackie, I'm not getting rid of them. You have to snuggle with me. Sorry, I'm looking for like legitimate questions that should be asked. We do live in an artificial world. Michael, I can size up, I can size down, I can take them out if I want. Yeah, it's my oyster, so I can do whatever I want. Actually, I've washed my hair twice now. This purple color is Amethyst by Joico. I bleached it out 3 times in one sitting using Olaplex. It's what Kim Kardashian and all of those people that go from black to brown. It's a phenomenal product. It's called Olaplex. I would definitely ask your hairstylist for it. No, I did not do my hair. My girlfriend that I used to work with at a salon, did it for me. Her name's Jamie, and she did a phenomenal job. I really like it.
Did you find her for excellent?
How big are they? They're really big. They're big. I do have tattoos on my hips, but no, I don't have any tattoos on my legs. Sorry, lost my spot again. Sorry, I gotta get through some of these keyboard warrior comments. Oh, Jackie wants me to address Miss United Inc. I have been reading Miss United Inc. for, help Jackie, 5 years now. It's been an amazing adventure. I do plan on retiring at some point in the near future, so it is absolutely time to pass down the crown. I will be out there judging. Bernadette Macias will be hosting at the United Ink show. There is a 4-page spread in Inked magazine for the winner, $500 cash and a $100 gift card to inkedshop.com. And then there's also cash prizes for 2nd place and 3rd place. $25 entrance fee. You must have tattoos to enter. Did I always want full pieces, or did they just happen? I've always wanted full pieces. I've never really been kind of a simple stick it where it goes kind of person. I have a lot of negative stars that tie all of my work together. If you've seen any of my pictures, I have a lot of negative stars. No, I don't tattoo. I own a tattoo shop. My husband tattoos, and then I have 4 artists that work for me, and I have 10 artists on my convention team. What did I think of the Clemson and Alabama game?
Very close.
Very close.
Great ending.
Great ending. I'm getting coached back here. I don't watch football.
My husband.
Is it football? That's a football game, right? I'm assuming it's a, yeah. I'm assuming it's a football game.
Is it both, right?
Let me see. If I could do it all over again, what would I change? I did address this a little bit earlier. I have 5 big pieces on my back. I would probably just do 1 big piece. I really like the artistic turn that the artists have taken with such a big canvas, and I've seen a lot of really dope single solid back pieces. So that would be the one that I change. What tattoo equipment brand do I recommend? I mean, it's really up to the artist. There's a lot out there. The great thing about the tattoo industry is that they're continuing to, grow and make new things, better things. They're, it's always evolving and changing. So it's really just kind of up to you.
FK Irons is a good company.
FK Irons is an amazing company. Cheyenne is a great company as well. Yes, I have my whole back tattooed. Oh, the Philly show! I never thought I would end up on World Star until the Philly show, but as fate would have it, there I landed. Do I regret any tattoos on my body? What hurt the most? Christopher, -36 in Canada. Oh, that's rough. I don't regret any of my tattoos. I love them all. They were all very well organized and designed.
Sorry.
Yes, my husband did all my tattoo work except for the one on my hip, and my knuckles were done by Boogstar. So yeah, he's got about he has claim to about 124 hours. Do I have any non-Latin letter tattoos, Chinese or Arabic tattoos? I don't have any of those. I apologize. What kit brands do I recommend? You do your own work. I don't know. UltimateTattooSupply.com. They'll definitely be able to help you out with that. They're a phenomenal company and will lead you in the right direction. They're very helpful. Like I said earlier, they were previously under the name World Famous Tattoo Supply. I don't travel internationally. I have been to Italy a couple times. I don't travel well. I don't like to travel. I do like to see the world, but getting there is a little rough for me. The last time I went to Italy, I got really sick. What brand of makeup do I prefer? Urban Decay. My foundation is always MAC. My eyebrows were actually tattooed by Randy Volink at, what's Randy's shop name?
Tattoo Lounge.
Tattoo Lounge. See, I should know these things, but I don't. But I do fill them in from time to time. And then my eyeliners are simple. I use Maybelline. The only thing I really splurge on is my foundation. My eyeshadows are Urban Decay. And this lip color is Celebrity Skin by Jeffree Star. I am 29 years old. I will be 30 in September, which is kind of why I was hoping to retire this year. But no, you guys are stuck with me for at least another year. Lost my space again. No chest tattoos. I'm not getting any either. First of all, Bobby won't do it. And second of all, I don't want it. Antonio, I can read. I'm just not responding to your comments because they're unnecessary and I just don't feel like addressing you. But I'll address you this one last time. Hi, Juan Carlos. Great comment. Thank you. Okay. I found my place again. Thank you. My husband is a very decent tattoo artist. His name's Bobby Moss. Look him up. I look like your mom, Panda? Well, that's cool. I swear I've only had 2 kids, though, so maybe in another life, but I'm sure she's super dope. How many times a week? What, Louis? I'm not sure what that means. Hello, hello, hello. Everyone's saying hello. Yes, Brandy, do your eyebrows. I love them. I don't want to get too close because it'll get pixelated, but they are tattooed. I like them. Natasha has a star on her upper left arm and wants to add it, like fairies and stars around it. What do I suggest? Consultations with tattoo artists are usually free. If I was doing your consult, it would be something I have to see. But you definitely want to go in so they kind of see what area they're working with, and then they can go from there. Ruben, you have 2 posters of me. Thank you so much. I'm launching 5 more at the Phoenix show in February, so they'll be on my website shortly after that. I don't wear a lot of jewelry. I'm not a big jewelry person. I wear my ring all the time, obviously. My world famous necklace. I have a couple name brand jewelry, pieces that I own, but for the most part, they stay locked up. I'm just not a big flashy person, right? It's hard to believe, right? I try though. Ryan Gatsby is being nominated as the best tattoo artist. Ryan Gatsby, I don't know where you are. I don't know who you are, but I'm going to look you up.
See the Great Gatsby?
Could be. There's a lot of rude guys on here, Mandy. It is what it is. You know what they say about opinions. And a lot of these people, this is what I don't understand about all these like critical comments and shit, is 90% of you guys wouldn't have the balls to say it to a girl's face in public. So stick behind your keyboard.
Their mom right there. They have mom issues.
You guys have mom issues. Timeless Art Tattoo is located in Glendale, Arizona. I've owned it for about 10 years. 10 years on the 15th to be exact. 67th Avenue in Olive. And that's where we're at. Thanks for the hair color comments. I like it. I really like it. We're going to keep it for a little while. Swallowers. Well, we're getting a little extreme. Depends on how I'm feeling at the moment. Hi, Shelby. Yes, you definitely need a tattoo. Come in. I just want to say hi to all my Phoenix, Arizona people. I see you guys in here, and I really appreciate for all you guys' continuing support to me and my shop over the years. Measurements. 36, 27, 38. I haven't done it in a really long time, but I'm almost positive that's what it is. I'm gonna measure and I'm gonna post it. So stay tuned. These comments. I know, Stevie, right? Like rude as fuck. I haven't had my arms touched up ever. I should probably do that at some point. But I'm a very busy person, so it's hard to do. I'll do a tattoo tour in just a second. My camera guy is busy. Yes, I'm gonna do my back, my arms, my ribs. We'll get it going. Veronica, you have a sleeve done and dreading to get your last tattoo on your bicep. Mixed reviews on how painful it will be. Okay, so the inside up to about here was super easy. Up through this portion was kind of brutal, but down in here wasn't bad at all. I mean, I got through it no problem. My favorite tattoo is my right sleeve. I'll do a tattoo tour again in just a second and show you guys everything. Thanks, Jade. I try and keep it 100 at all times. Am I most noted for my arm pieces or my back tattoo when doing photo work? This is from Philip. Back pieces are your favorite. It just kind of depends. When I do, obviously, implied photo shoot work where I'm having to cover everything, 9 times out of 10 my back is being shot. So, I don't know. I'm actually most known for, I believe, I mean, I could be wrong, but the most comments that I have gotten have been on this one right here. So yeah, there's that one. Thank you, Lydia. I really appreciate that. Oh, you guys don't have to attack the critics. I promise you. It doesn't bother me at all. Someone says I look like a 40-year-old mom. Like, it's awesome. I hope I look like this when I'm 40. I got 10 years to go. Botox. Okay, sorry. I lost my place again because I keep moving my phone around. Bobby's booked out about 2 weeks, so the sooner you get in, the better. No, I do have hair on my eyebrows, but the tattoo is within it. It kind of fills it out and makes it a little bit fuller looking. Mandy says, I love your tats and how confident you are. It helps me as a young mom. I love tats, but I feel like I'm always being judged, but I'm proud of my ink and all their special meanings. You just gotta rock it. You just gotta rock through life. Some people are gonna love it. Some people are gonna hate it. I mean, I rarely ever address my critics. I just don't know why you guys don't know how to keep fucking scrolling. It's not that difficult. But I'm definitely here to acknowledge you if you should ever need it. But just, I mean, don't worry about it. Everyone's going to judge you. Even if you had it all worked out, you're going to get judged. So you're being judged for things that most people are afraid to even attempt. So be proud of yourself for that. Let's see. Okay, so I got my eyebrows done in March, and I am getting them touched up for the first time actually next week. So it just depends. Randy Volink did mine, and he's very awesome. So I haven't needed a touch up. I do need one now, and I will be in next week. So maybe I'll do a live video on my social medias and kind of show you guys how it works. How do I feel about watercolor tattoo styles? I love it. I think it's very pretty. I have some friends that have a lot of watercolor work. Nikki Nicole is one of them, and it looks great. If it's done right, it looks amazing. Have I had any scary experiences with my tattoo career? Yes or no? The only bad thing I've ever encountered with my tattoo career would be, you know, obviously keyboard warriors. Wouldn't be able to do it without you. I mean, you always get like random stuff in here. It's some people want weird stuff. We had someone that wanted "fuck the world" across their forehead, and we had to tell them no. So it just really, it's interesting. It's a great people watching industry, to say the least. Okay. Found my space again. Cindy, I'm so glad people compare us. That's awesome. You are gorgeous. I can tell by your profile picture. Hi, Scott. You're alive. You are alive right now. My ribs were tough, but
that's what it's going to be like tomorrow.
you just gotta get through it. Walking through the grocery store listening. Yeah, I'll try and I say fuck a lot, so I'm gonna try and get that under control.
Oh God.
Should you get your black and gray touched up 5 years old, starting to fade? That's totally up to you. Maybe consult with your tattoo artist and go that way. And I don't have any current pieces that I will be covering up ever. None of my tattoos came out different than what I wanted. Jeff, good question. I worked side by side. My husband obviously did all my work. We worked very closely together. He was very patient, and yeah, I like them all. I like them all. I like them all. Mandy, you're 40. See what? 40. I will be a 40-year-old mom, and I'm gonna go out in style. Nah. Let's see. What else? Yes, I'm going to do a tattoo tour in just a second, as soon as my video guy is ready. I'm not answering any more questions about my boobs, so you can just sit here and stare at them if you want, or you can ask a legitimate question. What do I suggest if someone has gotten a rather large piece but no longer happy with it? Removal or a cover-up? Courtney. It depends on how dark it is, and it depends on how big it is. With a large piece, you're probably going to want to do a couple laser treatments, because when you're getting a cover-up, it needs to be about 2 to 3 times the size of what you're trying to cover up. So a cover-up, you're actually getting into a bigger piece. So maybe a couple laser treatments will help eliminate how big you have to go with your new piece. Good question. My Snapchat is Heather Moss 313. My Instagram is also Heather Moss 313.
I'm choking. I got a big black eye coming out. Tell mom that shit. Tell her mom, like, oh my god, BBC mom.
Stevie, I will talk to Randy, and when I go in for my touch-up, we'll probably do a live video on my socials. Carolyn, you're very scared to get a tattoo today, but you're going to try. Watercolor. Get it. And I'm very sorry to hear about your son, but I wish you all the best in your very first tattoo. I'm sure you're going to love it. It's going to be just absolutely perfect. Kyle, yes, my husband and I still own Timeless Art in Glendale, Arizona. We are 10 years strong, celebrating our 10-year anniversary on the 15th of this month. Robert wants to know how much it costs to do a full sleeve. You need to finish your arm. Was just wondering how much and how long does it take to do a full sleeve? It really just kind of depends on the artist and their hourly rates. Usually with those bigger pieces, you're getting into a sessional piece, so they're going to charge by the hour. My shop's at $150 an hour. I have about 20 to 24 hours in each sleeve, just to kind of let you know. Do I have any tattoos I can't show? No, I don't think so. I've shown them all. I do model implied sometimes, so you can see all my work, but I don't model nude. Jackie, Philly, never again, Philly. I got my first tattoo when I was 18 years old because I was afraid to disappoint my parents.
I was good with this best friend.
Let's see. How did I get into the tattoo industry? Because you really want to learn and become a tattoo artist. Vaughn. I hope I pronounced that right. I think so. I married into the tattoo industry. My husband is a second-generation tattoo artist. His mother is actually a tattoo artist. I've owned my shop for about 10 years. I like I addressed earlier, I would just find an artist that you look up to and that you idolize and search for an apprenticeship with them and go that route.
I already told him.
I am not a tattoo artist. I'm a shop owner, and I'm an internationally published tattoo model. Hi, sister! My sister's in here.
Nope, can't stand yet.
I did go to ASU. So did my husband. I am 29 years old, and I will be 30 in September. I'm a Virgo to the core. I am every characteristic of Virgo there is. I'm very nice, but I can also be very crazy. Shout out from Callie. Hey. Sorry. Hello. I'm getting through a lot of hellos. Hello, hello, hello. 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 Thank you for the hair color comments. I know you guys aren't used to seeing me with different hair color. This was my 2017 resolution. I was going to do something different with my hair, so here it is. This is it. What do I think of tattoos over scars? Sorry, I have to fix my hair now that I was playing with it. Most of the time, they're very easy to do. We do a lot of tummy tuck scars. We do a lot of cesarean scars. We do a lot of scar work. So it is doable as long as the scar isn't raised. Stretch marks, all of that kind of stuff we can generally tattoo over it. How's the pain on the top of my hands? I will tell you this. I did this hand with a numbing lotion that ended up forcing my hand to heal very, very, very hard because I was afraid to get my tattoo on my hand. I did my rose without any healing or numbing ointments, and it healed much better, and it wasn't half as bad as I thought it was going to be. My telephone number is 623-939-0969. That's my shop number, so if one of my guys answer, they'll be able to answer any questions you have. I am on Facebook. Heather Moss on Facebook. Stephanie, you're thinking about getting a tattoo on your foot. Does it hurt? I think it hurt. I'd probably never do it again. But, I mean, I've seen girls, like, not even flinch with full pieces. So it really kind of just depends on your pain tolerance. Sorry, my phone is all over the place, but my comments aren't showing up here. So, am I familiar with any ink artists in the Los Angeles area? There's a lot of really great artists in LA. Off the top of my head, Black Filigree Tattoo. I'm not sure if they're in LA, but it's owned by El Adra. She's a really good friend of mine, so definitely check her out. My shop is called Timeless Art Tattoo. I believe I put the link up here somewhere. What's the longest sitting I've ever done? 6 hours. 6 hours was the longest session I've ever done. It was on my rib cage. I've noticed the older I get, the more it hurts. And especially after my second son, my pain tolerance is absolutely null and void. Everything hurts as far as tattoo work goes. So it's just kind of weird. My body has just changed a little bit, and it's a little bit more painful now. So I can only last about 3 hours now. No marriage proposals. I'm happily married, thank you. Garage tattoo. If you try and touch it up, will it look better or will it look worse? Albert, I would consult with a tattoo artist. Most consultations are usually free, and that's probably your best bet. Hey, David. Yes, please come in, say what's up. Big Chris is actually on here right now, my big brother from another mother. He's my branding manager and my sidekick with 90% of my business ventures. So, gotta say a shout out to Big Chris. Make sure you check out monsterhotties.com. We're launching some cool shit on Friday. Thank you, everyone, for the super nice compliments. I appreciate you. Jarrett Casper, there is your shout out. I really appreciate you collecting posters. I will be back in El Paso in March for the Star City Tattoo Expo. So I hope you come out and say what's up. I'll see you then. All right. Alyssa, you're so nice. Such a keyboard warrior. You guys are fucking ridiculous.
Like, it's not like...
what are my thoughts on color Disney theme for my daughter? I don't know. It just kind of depends on what her favorite Disney characters are. So I would go that route.
Oh, yeah, I'm okay.
Lydia from Texas. I'll be in El Paso. That's probably the only Texas place that I have on my list. I'll be there in March. What do I have planned for my future in the tattoo industry?
I feel better now.
I am hoping to retire soon and focus more on my shop and my children and, grow old and get uglier. So that's what I plan on doing. Hey, Lucas Fenley. I just did a lot of work with Lucas Fenley the other day. New pictures coming soon. They're on my Instagram at HeatherMoss313. Clay Owens. What are my thoughts on face tats? I've seen really cool ones. I've seen people that can really pull them off. And then I've seen people that maybe should have slept on it and thought about it a little bit longer. Hey, Art, what's up? Yep, looking very forward to judging the Miss Inked USA pageant in Dallas, Texas in September. Yes, fear the fort, fear the fort. Thank you, Chad. I really appreciate that. I really enjoy my work in the tattoo industry and in the modeling industry. I have some big publications planned, and I'm just going to keep doing me. Let me see.
now he's going back with just a little bit on his chest, then with the chest.
Thank you, everyone, for all your amazing comments and compliments. I really, truly appreciate it. It's awesome. Is it easy to have cover stretch marks, scars? You want a side piece that goes to your stomach to cover up the stretch marks. It's doable. It might take a couple times for that ink to hold, but I was able to do it after my first son, so it's definitely doable. What about tattooing over skin pigmentation? It really just depends on the integrity of your skin, but it's not normally an issue. I don't mind reading ugly comments. It doesn't faze me. It is what it is. If it honestly makes people feel better to be a keyboard warrior and it helps them get through their day, I'm happy that I'm here to help you guys have a full-time job. Bye, Jackie Urbino. I'll see you soon. All right. Levi, 13 straight hours, full sleeve outlines. That's epic. I don't know that I could do that, so that's pretty crazy. Atlantic City, November, huh? DM me. Let's chat. I do still do dermals. They don't hurt too bad. The ones by my eyes weren't very bad, so, do it. Try it. They go in easy and they come out easy, so it's not such a bad thing. Okay. I'm trying to find questions and stuff and give shout outs along the way. Hey, what's up, Tracy, Jared, Patrick, Shannon, traditional Japanese. My guys are pretty good. I don't know where you're located, but in New York, look up Popo. He works for Tattoo Lou, and he's phenomenal.
Hey, will you give Ryan a shout out in Japan, Dermographics?
Ryan in Demographics in Japan. Dermographics in Japan. What's up? Miss you guys. Do I regret any of my tattoos? No. I don't know if this is freezing. Bear with me. Some people say I'm freezing, so you might catch like a really good picture that you can put online, and it's very rare. None of you on this thread have been able to get under my skin yet, so you should stop trying. I was 18 when I got my first tattoo. It was my best friend's name. We were in high school together. Let's see. Alright, so I think we're wrapping it up right now. I'm just going to look for some last minute questions, and then I got to head back out. I'm here with my whole crew, and I think we're going to do a tattoo tour real quick, and then I got to go. Bobby, you want to come camera for me? Thank you, Tanya. I really appreciate it. Alright, so we're going to do a quick tattoo tour of my body real quick, and then we will go from there. Alright. Haters gonna hate. Alright. Ooh. Come over here. I just need you to hold it. Alright. So, here's this arm. Yeah, and my hands, and my other arm, and then this rib piece, and this rib piece, and I have a full back. I don't think I can, well maybe I can. So, alright, so there it is. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a whole hour. I really appreciate everyone. Quick look. There's Doc. Say what's up, Doc.
What's up, Doc?
Yeah, and my husband Bobby back there working.
World famous.
World famous.
Forever.
There's our award wall, as well as my very first cover on Skin and Ink magazine. All right. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And stay tuned. I'll be doing more live videos in the future. Maybe next one will be poolside. Maybe next time in my bed. But you got to stay tuned to check it out. Thank you. Check me out, heathermoss.com, and on Instagram at heathermoss313.